Okay, we're going to teach you how to properly complete a bench press rep and how to properly spot our lifters.
This is one of the best lifts for all you athletes that want to try and get big guns. You know what I mean?
This really works your chest muscles, and a good complementary lift to this would be push-ups. So if you're unable to use a bench, you can do push-ups.
Okay, so Coach Honey's going to demonstrate how we set up for the bench press, and we're going to go. As she's doing that, I'm going to demonstrate the proper way that we're going to spot. Okay? So when she first comes into the bench, she's going to sit down. She's going to go ahead, lay back, and she wants to align her eyes with this bar. That's where we want her body placed. Okay? When she sets her feet up, her feet are all the way on the ground. Okay, she's not up on our toes, and they're as far back as she can go and keep them on the ground, right? We want a little bit of pressure. She's going to have a little bit of arch in her back right here. We want to be able to, we're not going to, but if we were to put a bar through there, or she's doing it with her hands, okay, we want to go all the way through. Her shoulder blades are on and pinching, okay? When she grabs the bar, she's going to use her two thumbs on the guide as the rough patch. That's what we call the standard grip. There's two other grips we'll show you in a second. Go ahead, Coach. Okay, when she gets it, she's going to close her thumbs. Okay, when the weight's light, you can probably pull it off without the thumbs, but as the weight gets heavier, that gets to be really dangerous. So make sure you close that grip. We don't want the bar slipping out on you. Okay, as she comes away from the rack, as the weight gets heavier, if you want to help on the spot until they're set, that's okay. Okay, so she's going to come up. Once she's set, I'm going to go. One rep is going to be from the bar, from extended locked elbows to touching the chest, and then back up. Okay, your target for the touch is going to be the center of the chest, or girls at the bottom of the bra strap. Okay, that's 2 reps. Notice how every time she's locking her elbows, her hands are good. Go ahead. You'll see the bar almost track inside a little bit, almost like a little U shape. When she has the bar extended, her knuckles are pointing up to the ceiling. They're not pointing back towards the spotter. Okay, we want the bar sitting on the wrist. That's where it can support the most weight. Okay. For spotters, anytime your lifter needs help, okay, it's okay to grab the bar. When we are maxing, as soon as the spotter touches the bar, that's a miss. Okay, so understand that if you go into help and you touch the bar, that lifter misses that lift. Spotters, when you do need help, you're going to help guide back into the rack above their marks. Okay, if you're a taller lifter, you can set the bar or a shorter one. You can use these adjustables, but when we're done with the lift and leave the weight room, everything goes back on the middle rack. Okay, that's where most of our lifters are, so for simplicity's sake, we'll keep it there. I want you to notice her feet and her hips stay engaged on the bench. So we have 2 points of contact on the bench. It's going to be your hips and your shoulders. Okay, shoulder blades are pinched. All right, and then your hips stay engaged, activating the glutes. Okay.
This is incorrect.
Hips coming up, that is incorrect. Must maintain contact with the bench. Another incorrect way would be to put your feet on the bench, or even to lift your feet up. Okay, all of those are incorrect. You must maintain feet, hips, shoulders in their main points of contact.